Well, I thought that this project would be different simply because it is an island. It'd be a more challenging, perhaps a more interesting experience than a project based domestically within the mainland UK. So yeah, really, I guess sort of more opportunities. Obviously, the travel, LEC funds. So I thought it was like more exciting. So basically, the project with Vitra in Ireland, it was they've developed a scientific product, essentially a photocatalytic tile. And what this is, it's a tile with a titanium dioxide covering or coating, which destroys microbes on contact in the presence of visible light. So it's unique in that it uses visible light, whereas all of the photocatalytic products use UV light. So my job was to basically conduct market research into, well, potential to getting the product onto the UK health sector market. I flew over once, met with the company and the contact at University College Dublin. We discussed the project, had a bit of a meeting, sort of wine and dine, that kind of thing. The rest of it, so we flew back that day, and the rest of the project with an email contact, providing the sources, the data, resources that I needed. So I worked towards the aims, did my stuff contacting the NHS, and then at the end of the 5 weeks, flew back to Dublin, met up with the director of the company in a quite a posh hotel sort of lobby, presented to him. I think one of the real benefits of a project such as this is that it's a bit more eye-opening to the sort of business world, and it also opens you to the international market. But also, I think the project's good time management wise. It really makes you. It's quite intense. 5 weeks is not a long time, especially if you're arranging to meet internationally. It's difficult to get it within that 5 weeks because they'll be, in my case, the chief exec was in Turkey a lot of the time, or at a conference in the EU, Brussels. So it was sort of the end of the second week of the project before I could have the initial briefing. So intensity-wise, you know, those sort of 3 weeks were you really have to work hard, manage your time, manage the project well, and the key thing is that it teaches you not to just go along with what's best for the company, but negotiate your own role so that it's feasible within the time scale. I would definitely recommend taking an international product if you have the option. So I think it just gives you that little bit extra sort of experience and scope to develop that perhaps a domestic project wouldn't. If you don't like the brief, don't pick it just because it's in a good location. Pick it, you know, figure out what the brief is, make sure you like it, and then I'd definitely say it's a good opportunity.